Happy into the new year, and it is the season of lucky bags or mystery bags in Japan, and this here is my first ever purchase and unboxing of something called Mr. Donuts. And Mr. Donuts is a donut chain, a very famous donut chain in Japan, very similar to that of like Dunkin' Donuts or Tim Hortons. And like I said before, this is my first time purchasing and unboxing Mr. Donut, and the reason that I got it this year is, as you can see, it is a collaboration with Pokemon, and this is really awesome because Chansey in Japanese, the Japanese name for Chansey is Lucky. And so it's a play on words for lucky bag because Lucky, the Pokemon, and lucky bag. So it's very appropriate for Chansey to be the mascot of this lucky bag. Japan loves to do wordplay in that sort of way. And there were 3 different kinds of lucky bags that you can get from Mr. Donuts this year. The first being of the 1,100 yen one. The second tier is the 2,200 yen one, which is the one I got here. And finally 3,300 yen one, the ultimate tier, and that one is actually in a box. So I got the second tier, which means I got a total of 4 items. It's the middle of the 3, and as is always the case with the merchandise that you get in Japan, it is always worth checking out the design of the packaging, and it's so cute. There are starters that are also featured alongside Chansey. I'm not going to say the Japanese names of the Pokemon because A, I don't remember, and B, I don't want to mess up the pronunciation, but I love that they included the first generation and they have the latest generation. There's Charmander over here, and Pikachu, Squirtle, Sobble. I want to say, I haven't played Pokemon Sword and Shield, so sorry if I'm not getting the pronunciation right. Bulbasaur, Grookey, Eevee. That is a pleasant surprise. You are not a starter, but you are part of the recent Let's Go Pokemon or something like that was released on the Switch. And finally, Scorbunny. And each of the donuts that they are featured in are actual donuts that you can get at the Mr. Donut shop. Nice touch. Is there a design on the side panel? Kind of. There is like a line art design of various kinds of donuts here. The back side is also quite different, and it's actually like the butts, the rears of the Pokemon, with the exception of Grookey here. You have the Sobble, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Pikachu, Charmander, oh look at his little fire tail, and Scorbunny and Eevee. I wonder why they didn't feature Chansey's backside here. Okay, so first item I'm going to pull out is one of 2 pouches. And what's great about this one is they also feature all of the Pokemon and donuts, of course, as part of the design. You get one of 2. They both have the same design, just in different colors, the other one being pink. I have a confession to make. I actually peeked through all of the mystery bags because honestly they just they just left it out in the open like this. It wasn't taped shut, it wasn't stapled, it wasn't sealed in any way, so you can kind of take a peek and figure out which one you definitely want to get. And I wanted to get the tan colored pouch or pen case, and I looked at the pink one and thought it was quite flashy or garish, so I opted for the tan or the beige color. And you have a lot of the Pokemon and donuts that we saw earlier on the packaging design. And you have like the random English words of donut, donut, donut being spread out between the donuts. Here's the back side. The zipper. So if we were to look at the scale or the depth of this pouch, here is my iPhone XR. Does it fit? Yes, it fits quite well inside this pouch. It is almost the size of, give or take, a little larger than an iPhone XR. Item number 2 is a big one. I want to say this is a tote bag, yep. And I also took a peek at the bag for this particular design. Both designs I thought were pretty cute, but I wanted more focus of the donuts. It's a pretty big tote bag. There is some sort of depth to it, as you can see here. So you can fit quite a bit. And this one features Chansey and Pikachu. Cute! I love this, how simple the art style is. It's so cute, and there are donuts that are decorating the entire background behind them. And right at the bottom you have that collab title, Misudo, which is short for Mr. Donuts, and a Pokemon, and there is like a Pokemon egg there. Kind of random, but okay. And the donuts are actual donuts that you can get from the shop. Mr. Donuts is actually quite famous for this kind of donut, the flower one, and it's called a pondering. It's quite nice. It's like honey glaze. It's very light, very fluffy. If you get the chance to stop by a Mr. Donuts, I recommend this one. There's nothing much to the backside. It's very plain, a solid color. It's a canvas tote bag with your normal straps. Okay, let's put that to the side. Next up is one of two masking tapes that you can get. I got the yellow one, there is a brown one, and of course it has the Pokemon on it. I don't think this has donuts being featured. Very interesting. Just the Pokemon. Oh, look at Pikachu. I absolutely love the art style. I love how Pikachu's drawn here. It's like OG Pikachu. Pikachu right now looks like slim and way too like non-Pikachu-y. Let me try to give you a swatch of the Pokemon. You got all the starters here. No Eevee? Oh, interesting. So it's just Pikachu and Chansey and then the starters. This is actually my first Pokemon tape. Always nice to have a first. And finally, the calendar. Oh, it's a little like warped at the end here, I guess because of the way it was packaged. But that's easily fixable. Okay, 2021, of course. You have all of the Pokemon that were featured on the packaging with Chansey. Chansey's huge compared to the others. Wow. But they have like 2 months here spanning one page. And then you have the Pokemon in donuts. Very cute. I want to point out it's kind of funny how the months are in English. Like right underneath that, it actually spells out January and February along with the days of the week, as opposed to like, you know, the Japanese kanji. But they have the all the holidays in Japanese. Here's March and April. May and June. July and August. Oh, one interesting I want to point out is notice that the calendar or the week starts on a Monday, and that's not common in Japan because they usually start on a Sunday. So the fact that they start on a Monday is quite rare, kind of interesting. September and October. November and December. You get a little punched hole at the top so you can hang it off a hook. The backside is just plain white. Pretty straightforward calendar. Alright, so here's a review of what we got. We got a calendar. We got this awesome tote bag, canvas tote bag. This pouch. And finally, a masking tape. And this are the guaranteed 4 items that you can get for the second tier of 2,200 yen. So just to go through very quickly the items that you can get in each of the 3 different types of lucky bags. The first tier of the 1,100 yen one, you get 10 donut coupons and 1 tote bag and 1 calendar. And the third tier, you will get 30 donut coupons, so you can exchange the coupons for donuts in shop, and you get 7 items: a tote bag, a schedule book or a sort of diary or an agenda, a masking tape, a pouch or a pen case, a zipper bag, and a calendar. Let me know what your favorites are. I love the canvas tote bag, of course, and then second would probably be the calendar. I'm not too much of a fan of the colors that they use for the pen case, and masking tape is always fun. If you enjoyed this unboxing, please subscribe and hit that bell. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and I'll see you in the next video.